Hi, this is Sriparna, and in this particular playlist we are talking about how to write MATLAB codes, and this particular playlist is dedicated for the beginners. So here already we have discussed about 8 different types of preliminary codes and how to write them. Today it's about to write our 9th number code, and in this particular code we are going to see how you can represent a date and the clock value in and also the time, and how to display different sorts of variables. Some variable will be in the form of string, some will be in the form of integer, and how to do it that in MATLAB. So let's start. So in this particular code, before starting this particular code, let me just show you. Here you can see in the command window something has been already displayed, and there are some variables are already there in the workspace. Now how to clear these things such that we have a proper view that what is the actual output of our code, and also to eliminate the garbage values you need to clear the variables from the workspace as well. So the first 3 codes that I have always included in any code of my MATLAB, that is, first one is CLC. Just see the command window gets cleared. Next I am going to write down clear all. See, workspace has been cleared. Another I have written always, that is close all. Why? So if some figures has been generated by some previously run code, then that figure can be closed by that particular command. Now just see the today's code. So I have already executed the first 3 lines of the code. Now come to the 5th number of the code. That is where you are going to display this particular string, that is date is ... This is basically a string. This particular string has been written within a single quotation. So whatever the thing that will be written in the single quotation, that will be taken as a string by the MATLAB, and that will be displayed as it is. So next thing is that I need to display the display date. So that is DISP, and the variable date, that is the clock time present in, that is a clock, that is basically the computer date, that will be displayed. Next, this disk function, that's just going to give one space basically. So just let me just execute these 3 codes. Okay, so this basically the codes that I am going to execute. So I am just evaluate this selection. So if I evaluate only this particular selection, so just let me go over here. Just see that this particular result has been displayed, that is this date is, this particular has been executed, right? This particular code I have already executed, and the result is date is today's 18 June and 2020, that has been displayed. Now let's come to the later part. So the similar way, what I am going to do, I am going to display the clock value. So that is the DISP value of clock. This will also be a string. Then the clock is already present in your computer. Computer knows what's the current time, right? So then the clock is there. Then we have to do one thing again, that we need to get the time in the form of integer. Suppose in particular thing you need to get this as an integer. So that is basically time fixed clock. So the value will be converted to integer basically. Then I am displaying the value of time. This is a string. Then after the string, that is the DISP time, that is the time that is generated by the 12th number of the code, that is time is equal to fixed clock, this particular thing, then DISP time. So time will be displayed. Again this particular line number 15 is only for to give you some space in the command window. Next what I am doing here, that is I am converting the time to the integer, that is time is now an integer format, right? Just see, that is a line number 12. I have converted the clock value into the time, and then fixed, that means I have converted this value into a integer format. So now the time is in an integer format. Now this integer format I have again converted into a string. So int to str, that is going to convert any integer to the string. Then after conversion of that I am getting the minute from that time, that what is the minute currently and what is the second currently. So that is the total time has been divided into hour, minute and time. So just to represent in a better way that what is the exact hour currently, what is the exact minute currently, what is the exact second currently. So now after doing that I am creating this sort of representation such that a better way time can be displayed. Now this is the our str, then within single quotation I have given a colon, so that means it will be taken as a string, right? So it has been taken as a string. Then this particular minute string, that variable I have created in the line number 19, that has been given. Then this particular variable, that is ACC str, that has been created in line number 20, that has been given. Then display time is, that is the integer, this is basically the string. Time is basically will be a string that has been displayed by the line number 22. Sorry. Then that display time, basically this is the variable time x that has been created in the line number 21, right? So that has been created, that is now displayed. Then this is just to give you, this line number 25 is there just to give you a space in the command window. Then display all the variables used in the program, and this particular thing is that whose. So whose means whatever with the variables has been created in the program, all will be displayed now. Okay, so now just let me run the total thing. How to run it? Just you need to go to the editor, then click run. And remember, this file is already been saved in my computer, so I need not need to save it. If you haven't saved it, you need to save it and then click the run. So if I click the run, I will go to the command window. Now just see the date is 18 Jan 2020. That has been already generated by the previously executed code. We have already checked how it is generated. Now the value of clock, that is been given you in this format. So it is very difficult for you to understand what is the value of clock now. So I have converted this clock value into the hour, minute and second. So the result has been given is that 11:03:53, right? That is the 11 hours, 3 minutes has been passed and 53 seconds has been passed. Now the display of the all variables in the program, right? That has been done by the whose command. So just see how many variables are there in the workspace. The variables are basically 5 variables are there, and the values you can see from the command workspace. Exactly same thing has been displayed in the, that is exactly 5 variables has been displayed in the command window. Now just let us check whether the code is being run properly or not. How to do it? Just check. I have talking for this amount of time, so must be time is not going to stop for anyone, so time must has been advanced. So now just check if I run the exact code now, then what is the result now. So what I am going to do, I am just to give a percentage before CLC such that the previously run result are stayed in my command window. Now I am running it. So now just see that it is, just check my computer screen, it is the 11:05, right, and 18 June 2020. So exact same time is displayed, and the earlier time was 11 hour and 3 minutes, it's 11 hour and 5 minutes, and the same variables have been given, right? So this is how you can represent the time in MATLAB. So this is all about today's code, and I should going to tell you that if you are like this particular video and you want to see much more videos on this particular domain, not only on MATLAB but on different sorts of AI algorithms, ML algorithms or something like that, so just see different videos are being uploaded already. So please subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much.